Hi everybody! So today I'm very excited to do a quick review on Rainbow Loom's new product called the LoomiLoom. And the LoomiLoom is for hook-only designs, and I'm going to get to that in 1 second. But I just want to say I'm so over the moon. Thank you to Rainbow Loom for the recognition of, there's my little fox featured right on the front, along with my name. I feel so honored. And we have other designers who do hook-only designs. Their pictures of their creations are featured throughout. And this is just like such a great honor. It's really, really, really nice. Now I have shown you before the hook only in a couple of my videos, how I think that this is great to have in your supply kit. And I think that everybody should have one. There was different things that I find much easier to use with this hook, double-ended hook. All the grips come apart very easily, and you can put back. It is great for hook-only bracelets, but there was some things in my designs that I just find so much easier if I would have actually had one of these. So I'm going to open this up and show you what it does. So I went through the instruction book and I read all the instructions. The instructions are very, very clear as day on how to use these little devices. What you're getting with your package is 1 hook, double-ended hook, 2 grips, and 3 LoomiLooms. The 3 LoomiLooms I figured out are different sizes to make your magic ring. Whatever the design calls for, this is going to help you start off instead of just using your hook to create the magic ring or your loom or however you've been doing it, or if you're new to Lumigurumi, it's really an easy device to use. This device is going to help you create a magic ring of 4, a magic ring of 5, and a magic ring of 6. So it's a great learning tool, and how you know what they are is they're going to have different sections. Each section is going to be how you're going to start off. So this is 4, so you're going to end up creating a magic ring of 4. And 5. There's 5 sections, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What I think would have been really, really good is if the actual number was on this LoomiLoom. So this does 6, so it would have been great to have a little 6 on there, just so you don't have to end up counting. I think it would have been a great little thing. Since it is for beginners, it would be nice to actually have the number on it. Now I'm going to show you how to use these things, and I'm not going to be using the actual hook because I'd prefer to use the Rainbow Loom hook when I'm doing the actual Lumigurumi. So I'm going to be starting you off with this. When you use the double-ended hook, your Lumigurumi turns out a little bit differently. So I'd rather be using it for the way I was in previous videos as a holding tool, or if I need something to do on both ends, like for hook-only design bracelets. So I'm going to start you off, and I'm going to do the magic ring of 4. So I'm picking the one that has the 4 little loops. Now in the book, it shows you to wrap your band, your starting band, around the top. From the top down. I couldn't do it, so I'm going to do it from the bottom. When you're starting off with a magic ring of 4, you're going to need 5 bands. Your first band is going to be the band that you're going to loop around your little LoomiLoom 3 times. Sometimes I even tell you to do 4 times. It gives it a tighter look. So I'm going from the bottom, just grabbing onto the little comb piece there, and I'm just going to wrap around now. So that was 1, 2, and 3. I couldn't do it from the top. Now what I'm going to do is pull 4 bands through, 1 at a time. In my last band, I'm going to attach my stitch marker. You can use anything for a stitch marker, bobby pin, C-clip, which they do show you in the book, or an actual stitch marker. So to do this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the opposite side of the comb here, and that's where I'm going to start and stop. So through the top, the longer piece through the bottom, I'm just going to pull my band through. So supporting with my finger and just pulling it through and grabbing the end and slide. So that was my first single crochet. I need to do 3 more. So I'm going to go over to the next section on the other side of this comb piece and pull my band through. So support with your finger on your hook, pull it through, and you want to grab the end and put on your hook and slide. So you have these 3 little loops, and then you're going to slide. Going to the next little section, you're going to do the same thing. Pull it through, end on your hook, and you're going to slide. And And this is my last section because I'm at the stitch before where I started. So band through on your hook and slide. So I just literally did a magic ring of 4 and quite easy. You're going to attach your stitch marker to this band that's on your hook. And now I'm going to increase on each chain around. So right now I have 4 stitches, which I can review right now. And I'm going to do an increase. So 2 bands are going to go in each one of those chains. So you're going to see I have 4 chains. I'm going to hold this for you. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is on my hook. So I'm going to go over to my first chain, which is over here, and you're grabbing the chain right on the top. And you have to bring 2 bands through that same chain. Now I'm just going to go ahead and tell you when I change color, I'm going to do a slip stitch always. So that just means you're pulling your bands through all of the loops that are on your hook and sliding. You're not pulling, you're not tugging, you're just sliding. Now you have to grab that chain again to do your increase. So you're just going in that exact same chain and pulling your next band through. Same thing. Now I'm going to my next section here, which is the next chain over, and I'm going to do the same thing, 2 bands in that same chain. Just crochet normally like this and back in. Now I have 2 more sections, and you're going to see I have 2 more chains left, 1 and 2. You're just repeating by doing the exact same thing and increase. When I tried this already, I took it off the loom, and the holes are the exact same way as how we would normally do this. So I find that a great bonus. I really thought that this little device was going to stretch the rubber band, but it didn't. So I'm just going to remove the stitch marker and attach it to the band that's around my hook. And I'm just going to remove it. In the book it tells you you could go around again, but I'm just going to remove this now and remove this off my hook because I have a stitch marker. And you're going to see that it's the exact same way done. It looks a little bit differently because it's 2 colors, but you're going to see that this is the exact same thing that we would do. So to carry around these little pieces I think are great. As a starter, I think it's great to have one of these. Now within the book, it shows you the different steps of how to actually create this, which I think is very, very clear. I was a bit thrown off by all these pieces, but this is actually really neat to learn. They show you how to create a ball, and the little ball is a great starter to start with. The only thing is I notice they're going around the opposite way that I would tell you to go around when doing design. So they're going from the starting point and they're going from the left all the way around. I would normally go from the right all the way around. It gives it a different look if you're doing it this way. So it's something to be aware of. Each designer has their different ways of actually doing their designs, and it's for a particular reason. Now I wanted to show you in the back, there's pictures of each one of the Loom stars or Loom artists' channel names right in the back here. This is a complete honor. This is just like the greatest thing. So I just want to say thank you to Rainbow Loom. I do like your new product, and I hope you like my review. Bye for now.